This is the halftime show with Umar and Duri on Pulse 95.
It sure is that time. The halftime show on Pulse 95 Radio, live in the heart of Sharjah. Shout out to everyone who's tuned in around the world, whether it's 95 FM, pulse95radio.com, Mariah app, or if you're watching us on YouTube. By all means necessary, you don't want to go anywhere in the next hour because I have the golden boy himself. I did tell you I bring the best of the best on the show. And this person here, to you guys, is a legend. And to myself, is someone that I value as a brother, and very, very much so someone you know as a household name. He won the Golden Ball for the FIFA Under-20 World Cup 2003 after leading the UAE to the quarterfinals and the first Gulf Cup title 4 years later, scoring 5 goals in 5 games. He won the title of the best player and the goal of the tournament. Like I said, to you, he's a legend, but to me, he's a brother. He also wore the shirt of Al-Wahda and throughout his career represented the UAE in more than 100 games and is a model for the current player as well as the old school player. Someone that I value very dearly, and I am delighted to have him on the show. Ismaeil Matar will be here live right after the break, and trust me when I say this, it's going to be a fantastic show. If you want energy, it's here. If you want the best of the best, it's here. And this next guest is definitely going to do that on the only place to be at 3, the halftime show on Pulse 95.
This is the halftime show with Umar and Duri on Pulse 95.
Halftime show, Pulse 95 Radio, live in the heart of Sharjah. Without no more anticipation left for us here, my brother, welcome to the show. Ismaeil Matar is here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. I feel like we've done this show, me and you, a couple of times.
Yeah, for sure.
We had some great conversations, and definitely something that I was very blessed to have with you on the football pitch. Talking about the football pitch, now that you have time to reflect on your career, how do you feel about everything you've achieved in the game?
أول شيء بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ثانيا, thank you, Omar, for that opportunity. For me, it is easy. The most important things for me when I go out everywhere, people come back to me and say thank you. It's mean a lot for me. So this is how I can express myself. So people still give me that appreciation, give me that the respect. Every person who would love to have it. So for me, after I'm done with football, this is like how I can award myself. Like, just people, they are happy when they see me.
Yeah.
They give me that respect.
Yes.
They give me that appreciation. That's it for me.
In the modern game, how important is respect? Especially after so much in your career, how important to you, to the legacy of Ismaeil Matar, is respect?
Yeah, for me, it's everything, the respect. Because in the end of the day, this is what every human being look for. You know what I mean? Like, you look for respect.
Yes.
For what you did. You know what? People, they appreciate what you did.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if they don't appreciate, they will not come for you and say hi for you. So it's mean you lose your respect.
Yes.
So for me, this is the key, and this is the most important things for me. And also, I want to teach the next generation how to do that, because the important is what we learn, we have to share.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There is some people that think like, if we share, make it easy for them, and maybe they will be better than us. So what? So what?
Yeah.
You will not live your whole life. You will be the best.
Yes.
There is life continue, but put your touch in everyone.
Yes.
If you could.
Something that I like about when we spoke, and even when we speak off air, I think we could have done maybe 5 or 6 shows off air.
Yeah.
You talked about the importance of sharing, and you talked about the importance of passing on the information to family.
Yeah.
And I believe, obviously, you know, mashallah, you have some talented kids as well playing the game.
Yeah.
How have they adapted to Ismaeil Matar, the footballer, compared to the father?
It's really let's say it's interesting.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, and I will never judge my kids, because even fan, they do the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's tell you short story. Last time we watched the game, Inter Milan and Barcelona. My big Ali, my son, is like Barcelona fan. The other is Real Madrid, Muhammad. So now we are watching, and I tell him in this situation, the player has to do passing here, doing passing in that direction. He say, okay, why you say that? I say, because I've been there before, and I know how the difference will be if he receive it in the right better than the left in that situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he tell me, no, but he playing Barcelona, but you are playing Al Wahda. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is normal topic to gonna happen, but in the end of the day, is even the player they are playing in Europe, they are all human beings.
صح.
It's always about how more you wanna learn, because I guarantee you, a lot of players, you will sit with them and you see them in the field. When you watch him, you will see they are amazing. But the approach and the way and wisdom of football is not there, because they play through the quality.
Right. Yes.
It's not by mindset, because the player who play with mindset, you will see different in his game.
Yes. Yes.
And this is like the things we don't see a lot.
Yeah.
So for my kids, I know them personally, because this is very important for me, how I can guide them. Because the bigger Ali, he's me, but his name is Ali.
Yeah.
And the other one is a different personality, but we have this personality in family.
Yeah.
So I have to give him the information in different way to get them understand what I'm saying.
So I just had a visual now. I pictured the Barcelona-Inter game. I pictured you sitting with the family. I pictured you guys all pointing out different things on the screen. How were they after the game? Because when I spoke about it on the show, I said that football won that day. It was one of the best semi-finals I've ever seen.
Yes.
How was their response after the game?
Someone we got to cry because Barcelona they lost, and another one is happy because he supports Real Madrid. So now they have revenge because Barcelona they left the tournament. And for me, I tell him, listen, I love Barcelona. I'm fan of Barcelona. Because I don't watch football in that way. For me, it's always about learning.
Yes.
So what I learned in that game, to make it short, is two good team play, great game for the fans.
Yes.
But as a footballer, watch football, it was not that much funny.
Right.
Or not. It's not nice for me to watch this kind of game, because as a big team's name of Barcelona and Inter Milan, you cannot receive one team receives 6 goals in 2 games and another receives 7.
Yes.
And the most important things, as a coach, I want to be coach. I cannot make my team lead twice 2-0 and after that score against them 3.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the worst scenario, when you are leading 3-2 and you go to try to score the 4th when you can keep the ball and kill the game.
When Lamar hit the post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, there is a lot of things as a guy who want to learn. There is a lot of things I learned from that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for big team, there is small things. It cannot be repeated every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because this is make the difference between small teams and big teams.
See, this leads to the next segment, which is great because he did it already. I asked him as a player and he's talking to me as a coach, which I like. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, there's much more on the only place to be at 3 with the legend himself, Ismaeil Matar, on the Halftime Show on Pulse 95 Radio.
This is the Halftime Show with Umar and Duri on Pulse 95.
Sure is that time. The Halftime Show with Omar Duri on Pulse 95 Radio every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, 3 to 4 UAE time. And if you do miss the show, don't worry, you can catch all of our episodes on Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, or if you want a visual, head over to our YouTube channel and we are there. I told you we have the best of the best in the building, and today is another example of how this show brings the best people. So thank you very much, Ismail, for coming on the show. Ismail, okay, right. So in the first segment, I was talking to you about players, and then the coach started to come out. So firstly, I have to say congratulations on achieving your AFC A license.
Thank you, man. Same to you.
Thank you. Thank you. It was really nice to see a different side of you that I don't think many people get a chance to see.
Yeah.
Because they always see you on the broadcasting, commentating on matches, doing podcasts, which is something else I want us to talk about a bit later. They see you as the legend who played for the UAE and Al-Wahd and everything. But now that you have achieved this, how has your eyes changed as a coach, and how has this license helped you?
Honestly, I've been having this as a player. So I'm kind of person who play, think.
Yeah.
Doing movement, start to understand the team I play against, some player, how they play against me. So I have to see how I can attack him, how I can receive the ball, how I can control the ball. Because, remember when I started, I play number 10. So number 10 is not existing in football today. But always playing with your back make you think faster. So you have to think before you receive the ball, because there is no time and there is no space. So you play chess. So for me, I have to understand more the football, understanding more the position. This has helped me to be, so when you sit down with me, I'll play, you're gonna be good coach. Because you think some coaches, they give you that how I can say
insight.
Yeah. So they tell you have this coaching element in you, so you can be good coach, because this is my position and how I approach football. So for me, it's the license. When I start to be coach and I go to the license, start to see the football in different way.
Yes.
As a player, okay, you know something, but this is not what you know, because coaching is different. To be coach is really something hard. I don't think I was thinking it was that hard till I've been there. So for me, I'm happy to have both, because my experience as a player make it easy for me to understand and also appreciate every coach I've been with. I say for them, like, you sometimes, as a player, you say, when you don't hear something you like, say, this coach, he don't know nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he make himself like he know everything. Now you know.
Yes.
Me, I don't know in that time. So I want thanks any coach I've been around, someone I disrespect.
Yes.
And I say, he don't know. You guys, you do a hell of a job. And when I've been in this course, I understand what you are talking about at that time. It's not easy to be a coach.
Absolutely. And we have to thank our assessors as well, from Captain Faisal, Captain Jamal, Captain Hurriya, Noura, Adil, Abdul Majid, everyone that was there. They helped us a lot to see things differently. Yes. Something you said actually super interesting. You talked about the number 10.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you now, with the knowledge that you have and the way that you're learning, if you have an Ismaeil Matar in your team now and you are coaching, do you base the team and make the number 10 a position so you can get the best out of him? Or do you fit him in a system that will suit the way you play in terms of your principles?
It depends. It's the number 10 I will have.
If it's the
If
old
me?
you, yes,
Yeah, I will build the team around him.
right.
100%, because in the end of the day, you have to see which kind of element you have
Mm-hmm.
to make you succeed. It's
Mhm.
not about I will find and put my system what they think
Mm-hmm.
is gonna help me to win.
Right.
But I have to see what kind of quality I have, what kind of player I can build my team.
Yeah.
Because for me, there is a different coaches. There is coaches, they have their own system. They want to go through themselves,
Yeah.
whatever the quality they have.
Yes.
And there is some, they will try to find out the solution for what they have.
Yes.
So for me, I want to be from people, they want to find the solution,
Solution.
For what they have.
Excellent.
You know what I mean? So
And when you said about coaches, before we take a break, I wanted to ask you, who was your favorite coach to play under? Is question one, and who would you like to play under now if you were still playing? Question two.
for me, it's 100% it will be Javier Aguirre.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Even though I don't play with him too much.
Yes.
And I know the reason behind that, because I was not fit enough
Right.
in that time
Right.
to help him to play me.
Uh-huh.
Because I believe as a player, when I am ready, any coach who understands football, he will put me in.
Right.
So
What was it about him that made him your favorite?
because he understands the football, he make it football easy for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you know, like when you go to, there is a director
Hmm.
who make everything is understandable for you,
Yeah.
and you know, if you do this, this is gonna happen.
Yep.
If you don't stay away from this, you will never receive a goal.
Hmm.
So at the end of the day, you say you are a human being. I know you were gonna do mistake, and after that, he give you all things you need before the game, and during the half, between the half, he will give you what you're supposed to do for second half
Hmm.
without judgment.
Yes.
And the end of the game, he will say, "Thank you. Let's meet after 2 days after I watch the game, because now my emotion is high. So I win, I lose. I don't want to speak. I will watch the game once, twice, for third time, and after that we're gonna speak."
I like that. And then if you were still playing now and you could play under any coach in the world, who would you pick?
This is a hard question right now. So in any
Any league.
league,
Any league, any team, which coach would you play under?
I think, my opinion, it will be two coaches. But I want to go deeply inside their mind.
Hmm.
Klopp
Okay.
and Tuchel.
Okay. The England manager.
Tuchel is German.
German, but he now coaches England.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah.
Interesting. Why, quickly, why did you pick those two?
Because I remember I watched two games.
Yeah.
One game for Klopp when play City, when Raheem Sterling steal the ball and they lead 1-0.
Mm.
Klopp, he don't change that any player,
Hmm.
but they change the position. So he bring Firmino to play left, and he sent Mane to go right, and he put Salah to play striker.
Hmm.
And he just changed the position, and the result changed.
Yeah.
So for me, I want to know how he do that,
Hmm. Hmm.
because he understand his player,
Yes.
or he react for things. Maybe I want to use Mane as a left back of Manchester City. Maybe
Mhm.
he's more slower than the another one,
Yes.
or just he want to find something for Salah
Yes.
to put him in the front for the counter attack, because City always stay with two.
Correct.
So I'm for Tuchel, because one game he was play against Liverpool when he was in Chelsea,
Chelsea. Yeah.
and he have James go out with a red card,
Hmm.
and he make two changing. He put Thiago Silva and he put Kazovic.
Hmm. Hmm.
He make strange change for me,
Yeah.
but second half goals. You know how many chance Kazovic missed to score? 2.
Right.
So I want to know he do it because he understand, or just he was thinking to just put him because he know how to keep the ball.
Yes, to manage the game.
And he put also Thiago Silva inside because he wants someone he understand with the pressure how to take the ball out
Yes.
and deliver it in the good position.
Yes.
So I love that to change and stuck for me for a while.
Fantastic. Hey, listen, that was great. I'm not joking. Yes. All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back after this.
This is the halftime show with Umar and Duri on Pulse 95.
Halftime show, Pulse 95 Radio. Okay, now we're going to jump into the segment which is sort of a fire round, which is where I like to break the ice with the guests. Now, not that me and him need to break the ice, because, you know, we're cool like that. But at the same time, I want to pick his brain, seeing that I can take advantage, and it's my show. Okay, so anyway, let's talk football. So, Ismail, this is how it works. I'm going to throw something your way, and you're going to tell me the first thing that comes to mind, and it could be up to a sentence. The moment you finish your sentence, I go into the next one. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. Okay, here we go. So, when I say World Cup, what comes to mind?
Dream.
Okay. Asia Cup.
Opportunity.
Okay. Favorite cheat meal.
I don't know. I don't have it.
Okay. Defender.
Cannavaro.
Goalkeeper.
Majid Nasser.
Okay. Imagine Nasser. Striker.
R9.
Okay. Current favorite UAE player.
There is a lot, wallah. But I like Ali Saleh more.
Ali Saleh.
For
Okay.
sure, now.
Yes.
But in general, for sure, Mabkhout.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay. Midfielder.
Ronaldinho.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
That got me, that one. I wasn't expecting you to say that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did that.
Italia 90.
Oh, Baggio.
Baggio.
Donadoni.
Say again?
Baggio, Donadoni, Albertini.
Okay. And coffee or tea?
Coffee. For sure.
Okay, 4-3-3 or 4-4-2?
4-3-3.
Okay. 3-5-2 or 3-4-3?
Whatever. Both. 3-4-3. That's it.
Okay. Favorite AC Milan coach?
Oh. Ancelotti.
Ancelotti. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And Liverpool with Klopp or Liverpool with Slot?
With Klopp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
The competition is different.
Very nice.
Yeah. 100%.
Very nice. Okay. And when you think of the modern game, what's the first thing that comes to mind as a coach?
For me.
Yeah.
Attack.
Attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you are when you're doing your commentating and you're watching the game, which sector do you focus on? The build-up, the creative, or the finishing?
It's depend. It's depend. Now we speak as a coach.
Yes.
For sure. It's the movement. Oh no, not the movement. The positioning of the player.
Okay.
Because now is about the positioning. It's not where's the ball start.
Yes.
Because I'm thinking how the another team, I want to move them.
Yes.
When the ball start.
Okay.
It depends where each player stand.
Right.
Yeah.
When you see him on the YouTube, you see his hands moving like he's moving the magnets. Okay, last few.
Yeah.
Maradona or Messi?
Maradona.
Okay. Pele or R9?
R9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Van Basten or Bergkamp?
Van Basten or Bergkamp? different player.
Mm.
Different player. Van Basten is as a scorer, yeah. As Bergkamp, bro,
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
he's a magician. Yeah, you call him
Yes.
magician.
Yes.
Yes, he's a magician.
Yes,
Bro, he's different breed.
yes.
Different
Yes.
breed.
There's a question that came in here, which I'll ask you. You guys have great chemistry between you two. How were you both on the pitch together?
Yeah, you will answer.
No, that's
We always will find a solution.
yes,
100%,
yes,
because you are a good listener,
yeah,
and me too.
yes, yes. I think we worked well.
Yeah.
Actually, you gave me one of my favorite compliments on the
Yeah.
course. I told you this off air as well, right?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I have to.
Well, you don't have to, but you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was great. Thank you so much for that, by the way. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to be having more with the legend himself.
This is the halftime show with Umar and Duri on Pulse 95.
It sure is that time, and I'm actually really disappointed. It's almost full time on the halftime show on Pulse 95 Radio, but all great things come to an end. And by the way, if you could see the conversations we're having off air, they're just as good as the show. Just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, Captain Ismail, I wanted to ask you, with all the things you're doing now, what's next for you in the world of football?
Honestly, I'm planning, but let's see what God planned for me. Inshallah, it will be something good. I want just to, how they call it, pass the torch.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the most important things for me. I don't want to leave something I create.
Legacy.
Yeah, let's say legacy, but for me, there is a lot of player or people or persons, they love playing football because of me. So at least I have to just give him some guidance.
Yes.
Yeah, let him have a better path than me.
Yes.
So this is my my things, inshallah.
Inshallah. And I also see you have a podcast.
Yeah, it was like for the tournament,
Yes.
the Gulf Cup in that time.
Yeah.
And after that, we stopped. I don't know. I think I would love to have,
Yes.
because I wanna give let the people see my
Personality.
just my personality, my how I view football,
Yes.
how I see football,
Yes.
and we have there is a lot of people that play,
Yeah.
but they have different mindset.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's not me like I'm here in Middle East and UAE. I'm not like I can be like Ronaldinho or Messi or whatever from the mindset.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So because it's about how much you love what you do,
Yeah.
you will be great.
Yes.
It's not about where you do your things.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it sound like here in the Gulf and Middle East, they think in that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you come from European, you have a better mindset than us here. No,
It's different.
It's not at all.
Mm.
It's always about how much you love what you do.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I mean? So I want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see you doing what I'm doing and hosting, asking some great questions.
Yeah, for sure. I would love to have that. Yeah, I would love to have some my idol.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I'm still have this question for Federer. You know what I mean? Like I want to just ask him why every time you play against Rafa, you have to change your game.
Yes. Yes. Actually, for those that weren't listening to us, obviously between breaks, you mentioned that Roger Federer is
Yeah.
one of your sporting idols.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And can you tell the listeners why and share with them again why you chose him as a sporting idol?
Yes, because for me this is a single game,
Yes.
and this is need a self motivation,
Mm-hmm.
self approach, and I want to see from the best who do it in that regard.
Yes.
Is Roger Federer for me,
Yes.
because he start as a someone he cannot control himself.
Yes.
He broke a lot of record, and after that he come the calmest guy
Yes. Yes.
who make people nervous because he lost. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
because I was like, bro, is my day is destroying because Federer lost, and he just hit the I don't know, the floor,
Yes.
and he just shook his head when he lost. And me, like, my day is destroyed.
Yes.
So he come from that person who he cannot control his emotion to that person.
Mm.
So I want to know how he do that.
Mhm.
So I follow him at every interview. My kids, they think he's my friend because he's always in my YouTube. So him and Kobe Bryant, they're like, oh, boy, daddy, your friend. No, he's not my friend because I watch him too much. Yeah, so I learn from them.
Right.
This is what I'm trying to teach myself from
Yes.
different, how I say,
Yeah. Perspectives. Yeah.
perspective. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, it's see player, individual, how he can care of himself,
Mhm.
and after the game of like soccer,
Yes.
basketball,
Yes.
when you have teammate and stuff like this, how you can see that things different and learn from people you think is.
So inshallah, we will see the Ismaeil Matar podcast with his guest Roger Federer.
I hope so. I would love to have this.
If anyone's watching, guys, you need to make this happen for him. You see the smile on his face. He wants it to happen, huh?
Yes, 100%. I love this guy.
Um,
I love this guy because his personality, approach.
Yeah.
He's a really, it makes sense when guy he never play and he still win the award of the fan of an ATP award.
Mhm.
Who's the popular player?
Yes.
Your favorite player? Let's
Yes.
say. Is always he's winning.
Yes.
He play even he don't play.
Yeah.
He always
yeah.
win that.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Yes. I need to thank you personally,
Yeah.
and I wanted to do this on air
Yeah.
because coming onto the show, you had no idea about any of this that I do,
Yeah.
and you still accepted.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm very grateful for that because I know, again, you didn't expect all of that.
Yeah.
How
I'm
was your
surprised.
experience on the show?
Yeah, it's really great, and I thank you for the opportunity. And don't forget, you are my friend,
Mhm, mhm.
and you do whatever for your friend.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So when you tell me I want you to be here, I'm just glad to be here.
Yes.
I'm happy to be here, and thank you for that experience. It's different, yes, it's different to speak English.
Yes.
How I express myself in English is not easy because I'm not used to speak a lot,
Mhm.
especially in this days when I retired.
Mhm.
So at least when I play football, you have to speak with someone, stuff like that. So you used to.
Yes.
As my friends tell me, like, bro, when you got frustration, you speak the best English. I don't know how. I say, I don't know. Me either. I don't know. So yeah, thank you, Omar, for that opportunity, and I really appreciate to be part of your amazing job.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Guys, again, if it wasn't as impressive as it sounded, you can also catch our show with him on YouTube. If you've just been listening on Pulse 95 Radio, the show will be released very, very soon with the legend himself, Ismaeil Matar. By the way, he came on the show completely open to sharing, obviously, his knowledge, his insight on the game. And we didn't even speak much about the show. We spoke football for such a long time, and it's always great to talk football with him. Honestly, I understand the legend in your eyes. For me, he's a brother first, but also a very, very good friend. So thank you so much for coming on the show.
Man, I appreciate it.
That is full time on the halftime show. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's going to be hard to top this, but I'll tell you what, I'm in very, very good hands. Take care, guys. Salam, and be good. And I will see you very, very soon. Shukran, Ismail. Shukran.
Thank you.